Oh, Joey Francis, Casual Gamer, and let's play Forza Motorsport 6. We are doing this night racing series here in a Volvo S60 Polestar, painted up with the NiCat. And this is actually the last race of this night series, thank God. I mean, other than the track being a little bit slippery, harder to brake, it's also, just not a fan of this car. So, here we go! We are racing Sebring, which I believe is in Florida. Oh, I meant the wrong way. Now, if you notice here, look where all the Volvos are. The Volvos are at the end of the pack. Got some Mercedes, some BMWs, and we're trying to fight for top spots here with a car that just doesn't belong up there. And I am getting smacked around. Now we've managed to pull back to 12th place, right where we started. Now 11th. Despite driving this, oh, this thing drives like a truck, man, and it's so hard to brake. We don't have ABS like the rest of these folks here do. And I could tell because they're braking in the corners, which I can't. Because if I even tap the brakes in the corner, I'm going sliding. So I'm sure of it that the other cars that we're racing against here do have ABS. And, you know what, I hope I can get up to 3rd place. Never mind. Gotta turn on some turbojets here. They got ABS, so they got a bit of advantage. I gotta brake before the turn. They can brake going through the turn. Still in 10th. Oh boy. Trying to motor through that corner. So we got a lot of position to gain here. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to rerun this race. And that is something I definitely don't want to do. I just want to be done with it. Now, we ain't gonna get 3rd place driving like this. Oh, Mustang's getting mad at us. Lucky for 4-wheel drive. Well, off-roading never hurt anybody. 7th place. We gotta move at least 4 more positions. Oh shit, I did it again. Luckily, they were there to break my fall of late braking. You can tell I really don't care much about this car anymore, and I just want to get this done. Hey, well, you know what? They all can't be pleasant surprises, like the Subaru or the Peugeot. Was it a Peugeot? No, the Renault. Sorry, the Renault. Ah, they're both French. Common mistake. The Renault that we had, that was like on fuego. That little car could motor. Now, normally I don't like to do this, but I just really dislike this Volvo so very much. And there's my 3rd place right there. being blocked by G35 here, or G37, I can't really tell. Totally cut the corner on that one. 4th place, we gotta move at least one more position. 1st place is like long gone, can barely even see him on the map. As is 3rd. Oh, I managed to hold it. I can't believe that. That was like no braking there. That was horrible on my part. I'll be so angry if I can't catch 3rd place. So I gotta drive very properly instead of just trying to throw this thing around the track. Like if we were playing Mad Max, which is also on the channel if you want to watch. And if you guys are liking my video series, please give me a thumbs up. If there's a car you want to see me drive, or you just want to tell me how bad of a driver I'm being, write that down in the comments below. And if you're new to the channel, please give me a subscribe. And it's all greatly appreciated. And it'll keep me making videos, which I like to do. Even though, I mean, sometimes get a little busy with life, but hey, we all do, right? It's gotta work. Something's gotta pay for all this. I'm getting a little worried. Little worried. I mean, I know we got lots of race left. And I could always just do that to him. Completely spin him out. To make sure that we'll end up with 3rd place, provided I don't do any like massive fuck ups. I know it seems like that I'm concentrating more now with nobody in front of me than I was before when I was chasing people down. 2nd last straightaway. I gotta be careful, keep my eye on the rearview mirror, because we all know that this Volvo Polestar, she does lack it in a certain few places. I like to think that was kind of like a fast corner. And we managed to take down 3rd place to finally ending this. We get to hopefully park this Volvo and never see it again. And Volvo gave us $3,000 anyway. And now we are racing the Daybreak Series, Series 5 of 15, as it seems to say. Now we are going to have to pick a new set of cars to race. Now this is one thing I am getting worried about. Wait.
Present a variety of challenges to even the most experienced driver. Tight wheel-to-wheel turns, blind crests, bumpy tarmac, and wide-open top-speed straights. These tracks have it all.
Now we gotta pick a new set of cars. We're staying away from Ultimate Sport machines. And just to let you guys know that as we get into these other vehicles, that the cost of these vehicles
was a revolutionary time for the car world. The 90s and noughties were just as good. New materials and technologies meant manufacturers could build cars with stuff we'd only ever seen in motorsport. Flappy paddle gearboxes, twin-scroll turbochargers, lightweight composites. They shook up the racing world too and set the standard for sports cars as we know them today. These cars are future classics, but you can buy them now while they're still shiny.
So this is what we're going to pick from. Now we do have a Honda NSXR, but let's see what else we have. Because we got to pick a car that, like I like to do, doesn't get much love. So looking through this, handful of BMWs, handful of American rides as well, and of course Ferraris. Ooh, I'm pretty sure that this doesn't get that much love. Either with this, a 1997 Maserati Ghibli Cup. Interesting, interesting. And of course Nissan's more American rides. And a Lotus Carlton. We just had that Volvo. I want something a little sporty. Still doesn't get much love. Now we did pass this Alfa Romeo up here. I just want to take another look at her. It is a four-wheel drive. And it is an Alfa. And I mean, it's a cop car in Italy. I would love to pick this, but that kind of goes against everything that we're doing here. I think we might have to pick the Sierra Cosworth, because I don't think this gets much love. I mean, that's free. I think it's going to have to be this, guys. We're going to go with the Sierra Cosworth. Ooh. We're going to have some fun designs to pick from, as it seems. No, like rusty daily driver, eh? As you can tell, this car was probably pretty big race car. Is there a way to search? I would love to keep the theme going. As I know the game goes on, it's not going to be possible. And unfortunately, there's no rusty designs that we can pick. So, I mean, other than a standard color, I know, screw it. Let's go with this this nasty camo looking thing. This is what we're going with. And I think that's where we're going to end it for today. And thank you so much for watching, guys. Remember, if you're a new watcher, subscribe to the channel.
Ford Sierra Cosworth RS 500.
Yep, that's right. That's exactly what I got there. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, like the videos, give me a thumbs up, and you know, if you have any comments or anything to say how bad I suck at this game, feel free to write it down there. And on that note, as I like to say, if your tires aren't squealing, you're just not going fast.